Hello, BookTube. I'm Peg, the book prize addict, and I'm back. I've been gone for several months now. Sean the Book Maniac's going to win the bet. He bet I would be back, and he's right. I just have to come back and talk about books. Actually, the reason is I have, over the last half year, I've, they call it moved house in England, I guess, moved actually to what they call a retirement cottage here, which involved downsizing, painful. But I'm real happy here. Actually, I have what they call a sunroom. I'm sitting in, looking out over a meadow, and good reading spot. Let's see. We did move to a smaller place, but we brought all our books. And I have to tell you, I was going to show you my reading. I have my own reading room, and it's packed. It's surrounded by these bookcases. So I brought lots, and I have my collection here of bags from famous bookstores. There's the Strand from New York City, and here is the Brattle Bookshop. When I went to see, my husband and I visited Steve when we were up there. So the thing is, I'm going to be going to some more bookshops and meeting some new booktubers. I am so excited about Barter Hordes or Roberts plan to have the BookTube meetup in Raleigh in first weekend in October, and just got excited, and it looks like it's going to go. Some of my favorite booktubers are going to be there. You know, I just have to get back in the game, I decided. So anyway, I think he's probably still, I mean, you can still elect to go. It's not for several months yet, so give it a thought. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see, what was I going to say? Okay, I'm back in prizes, following prizes, and the big deal is the Booker coming out on the 24th. That's Wednesday. However, if they've done what they've done previously, they will actually be announcing it at midnight, Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, and that's in London, and that's 7 o'clock evening time here in the East Coast of the U.S. So I'm find myself excitement building about this, and I've been watching a lot of people what they think is going to be on the Booker list, and nobody seems to be real sure. It's just changes so much each year depending on the judges and everything. But I just wanted to give you a short little bit of what I'm reading in preparation, thinking might be on it. And I have a plan. I'd like to read all 13. Yeah, we have quite a few weeks, and I had developed a 25-point judging plan a year or so ago to judge when you're judging a lot of books together, and so I've decided to use that. So I'll be back and explain that to you, and give a number from 0 to 25 to each of the 13 when it comes out. But let me just show you some of the ones I have been hearing about and decided to read this weekend in preparation. Maybe they'll be on the Booker. Here is The Heavens by Sandra Newman. This is, Sandra Newman actually is a prior winner of the Guardian First Book Prize for her first book. And this one is called Fantastically Strange. It actually deals with young people in New York City. I always like that. And evidently the woman has some sort of dreams that segue into her real life or time travel or something. I like that. A little bit of spectral element in a book is always fine with me. Okay, the next one is called The Other Americans. Oh, that light. Bad. But okay. Anyway, and it's by Lala Lalami. She's has written a well-known, and her book, her first book, called The Moore's Account, won the American Book Award and several other mentions, so she's well known. This is evidently deals kind of a mystery or with a suspicious death of a Moroccan immigrant in California. So that sounds good. And the one I'm really looking forward to reading, I've heard more about this mentioned for the Booker than any other book, is called Lanie by Max Porter. It evidently takes place in a village in near London, and nobody really can explain what it's about. I think maybe it has some fantasy elements, but everybody seems to love it, even people that don't usually like fantasy. So I will say this author, Max Porter, again, is a former winner. His first book was called Grief is the Thing with Feathers. It won the Dylan Thomas Award, and it was shortlisted for a Guardian Award and also the Goldsmiths, which deals with non-conventional type novels. So I'm going to be trying to finish these up, maybe a few more before the long list is announced. All 13 it usually is on Tuesday. So I'll be back as I read those. And thanks so much for you all that inquired where I was and what was going on. Still reading a lot, and I have a great place to read now. So, okay, bye.